Everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought that now would be a good time to go ahead and check out some of the sets that I am interested in purchasing January 1st. I didn't do any news videos over the leaks of these. I have been quite busy, and so now that I think everything has been revealed that's going to be of interest to me come January, I think it's time to do a video and find out what we're actually going to get, take kind of a closer look at everything. So let's get going. All right, we'll start with Lego Star Wars first, and we've got some more of the midi-scale ships that look like it's coming out. We've got the Acclamator class assault ship, and I'm personally not like a huge fan of this. It looks like a Venator, but like, if it is, the proportions are weird. I feel stupid that, well, no, Venator's a Venator class cruiser, so just scratch that. Acclamator class assault ship. I can't think on the top of my head what one that is, but I mean, it's a Clone Wars ship. I can tell. Sorry, I don't know. The Home One Star Cruiser looks really good for $69.99. I really like that. We've never seen a Home One Lego set other than like an inside version diorama from years ago. I wish they'd remake that. Anyways, though, that looks pretty good. That's going to be $69.99. I'm definitely not going to be getting either of these on January 1st, that's for sure. Grogu with hover pram for me is an easy pass. I feel like we have seen too many versions of Grogu at this point, and we already have a buildable Grogu that's over there, and so I don't really care to have him with his pram. He's definitely downscaled so that because the pram build is quite large. Definitely going to pass on that, but that's going to be probably a popular one amongst regular people. And then we have, whoops, messed it up there. We have the ARC 170 Starfighter for $69.99. I absolutely will be getting that one. I have the 2005 original model that comes with 3 pilots and a droid, and so it's nice to see again 3 pilots and a droid, and all of them look like they have different helmets, which I'm very, very excited about. Box art looks awesome. Very, very good episode 3 set. It almost, though, I think they might be doing the Clone Wars because they've got the Ahsoka Trooper at the bottom. Looks like a great remake. I will be very interested to see how much smaller it is than the 2005 version up here in the corner, because I think that it's going to be based on the piece count here, which is 497 pieces. So we'll see. But it looks really, really good. I can't quite tell the mechanism on the wings to make them stick out. It's definitely not the old version, but it looks really, really good. We are very, very, very much in need of a remake for the ship, so I think that that will be fantastic. People who've never gotten this one before are going to So $69.99, it's doable. It is kind of expensive. The worst one, the more offending class on this one is Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor for, is it $44.99. I will be getting this one as well for sure because I like the Jedi Interceptors and the Jedi Starfighters. They're some of my favorite type of ships to collect. And we get an updated Ahsoka and an updated Ahsoka's droid, which is really cool because we've not gotten another one of her since the Clone Wars. Anakin also looks updated, and they definitely have updated the Interceptor cockpit, so that's really cool. It looks very good. I'm very excited about this. 290 pieces, though, for $45 is pretty much highway robbery, but nonetheless, here I am. I'm going to buy it because I want this ship. I did not get her original Jedi Starfighter, so this one will help make up for that, in my opinion. The last one that we have is really not even worth looking at. I say that. I like 4+ sets when they are young Jedi adventures because they've got some super fun characters and I think the show is very cute, but I do not care for a Mandalorian and Grogu's in-one Starfighter. I think that this is a big miss because they've just released a microfighter set on this not that long ago, and I get it that it's for younger children, but like, I don't know. It doesn't come with a whole... I mean, it comes with an extra droid. It comes with the Grogu Christmas pram, it looks like. That's what that looks like from the advent calendar. How strange. That's it. A really bad in-one Starfighter looking build. But nonetheless, that's a 4+ set. Definitely an easy pass for me. Let's go on to Harry Potter. And we got a lot of announcements for Harry Potter. Diagon Alley Wizarding Shops. This one is a micro scale, it looks like. Initially, I was like, are they releasing everything together in one box? And then I realized it was all micro scale. So it's 2,750 pieces, and it looks amazing. I mean, that is actually really, really cool. The angle at which it's built looks very difficult to display. Oh, it does straighten up. That is a long set. I mean, with it being so micro, it would fit really, really well up in my Harry Potter shelf, but that is so much space for something like that to take up. And I'm not a huge fan of the micro scale builds. I like them, like I like the Hogwarts Castle runs, but I don't really care for it in the Diagon Alley shops. But that's going to be $200. Looks like January 1st, or it says it will ship January 1st, so I'm not sure what that means. We have Malfoy Manor, which this was the first leak that I saw, and I am excited about it. The house looks really nice. It's nice to get new houses in the Wizarding world, you know, like we got Sirius Black's house as well, and so that's pretty cool. No new characters at all, but definitely some new prints, new outfits, so I like that. And the inside is decent. It's more of a facade, so you kind of have to just accept that if you're going to get it. But nonetheless, very interesting. There's a lot to look at. I like the color choices. It looks like the dining room is going to be the main scene. We've got some stairs. Oh, you can have Narcissa cooking in the kitchen like nothing else is wrong, like Voldemort hasn't taken over her house. $149.99 January 1st. I will probably not get this one initially when it comes out. I will wait because there are other ones that I really, really want. So Hogwarts Castle Dueling Club for $24.99. And this one is a January 1st set. I'm very excited for this because my sister and I had the original Dueling Club set and we liked it a lot. It had some fun play features. I don't see any play features on this one, but maybe if I click the pictures, I could figure it out. I love the Lockhart. He's very good. This is a nice small set. $25. I think that's pretty decent. Yes, okay, so there is... Oh, that's cool. The play feature actually looks even more fun than the old one, so I like that. And the character inclusions are good. I mean, another Harry, another Malfoy, same old, same old. Snape, I think, might be different because he doesn't have any purple. That Lockhart is different, and I really appreciate that. And this set fits inside the Great Hall, which is pretty cool. That's where the Dueling Club takes place, is in the Great Hall. And so I think that's very fitting. You can change it out. We're starting to see the very beginnings of this modular castle that they're teasing us with. And so I'm very excited. This is going to be a day one pickup for me, just based on nostalgia alone. But I think it's a pretty good build. The other small set, this one's even smaller. Wow. I didn't notice that. $20 January 1st. This one is the Charms class, which if you got the book, you got Charms class, but they are redoing it again so that it fits inside the castle. And I've talked about it before. I like that idea. I like that model, so that you can, open up the sets, play with them, and then put them back in your castle. This one is not as fleshed out as the Potions class. I love the Potions class, but this one is really, really small, and it looks like you can take out the pieces to play. So it's one of those you set up. It's got, Harry and Ron, or Ron and Hermione is boring. Another Flitwick. Nothing crazy. I will get it because I want it to go in my castle. And it looks pretty small. Like, I'm wondering if it can fit in that, little hallway section of the Great Hall, because it folds up tiny. And see, when it folds up, you can still have it in, a classroom-esque perspective. Yes, it does! Oh my gosh, that's the first time I'm seeing that. Fantastic. I have been waiting to replace that section of my castle because it absolutely serves no purpose. So fantastic. I'm very excited about that. We're going to be able to put charms in there. Definitely going to get that one day one. $20 for sure. Can you tell which theme I'm more excited about right now? I don't know why. I love play sets. That's why. And then we have a more expensive one, Hogwarts Castle Flying Lesson for $80 January 1st with 651 pieces. That seems expensive to me, but definitely going to get it because it has all over wood. Finally, we're getting an all over wood. Another Flying Lesson, definitely bigger than the original, so I do like that, but it is, literally a remake of a set we got a couple years ago, which is kind of a bummer. But it comes with McGonagall too. That's nice. It looks like an updated flying instructor. I can't think of her name. And some corridors inside. It looks like even the flight instructor's office. I sound like such a noob. I can't think of her name at all in this moment. It looks like even a class. Is that supposed to be Transfiguration? Yes, it is. Oh, so that's... Meh, I don't like that. We got a whole Charms and then Transfiguration, and I knew they were going to start doing this, is a tiny, tiny insert inside this. I get it, but also they could have just done a hallway element like they did downstairs. It looks like the supply room for Quidditch. That's a bummer to me. I would have just preferred that to be a hallway almost, just because that means we're not going to get a bigger Transfiguration class. So that's disappointingly small. And we'll talk about that when I actually pick up this set, because this is going to be a day one purchase as well. Again, I love the Oliver Wood. I love that Neville is on his side for this promo image. That's really funny. And then it does show that you can put charms in the bottom if you want. So this is where that modularity again is coming forward. So that'll be really fun, I think, to do. Even though I don't play with my castle and I completely display it and you can't even see the classrooms inside, I still like this. And I'm not even going to click on this one, Hagrid and Harry's motorbike ride. It's a weird one. That is a weird one. I like the Hedwig, but I'll definitely be passing on this one. It's like the buildable Hedwig on the Privet Drive sign. I didn't care for that at all. And then we have the Night Bus Adventure. This one is not a January 1st release, which is kind of weird. It's March 1st, but I have missed out on all of the night buses that they have ever made, so I will be getting this one. It looks like if you've got an old night bus, it's not really worth upgrading. We have tiny upgrades to the Prince. We have the Grim that's a little bit more detailed. And, I mean, the night bus looks good. I'm getting it because I don't have a night bus, but, like, my sister was like, oh, great, another night bus, because they've gotten quite a few. I like that they include this sleeping witch that is not included in this set. Excuse me? Or maybe she is. Oh, yeah. There she is. So, okay, I take that back. You do get an entirely new character. And I like that What's-His-Face is kind of acne riddled, like in the book. That's pretty good. For $50, okay. It looks like a good build, like they've definitely improved it and built upon it. So I'll be getting that one when it comes out too. So that is all of the releases that I am interested in for the January 2025, for January 1st release for 2025. Yeah, so it'll be the Dueling Club, Charms Class, Flying Lesson, and then for Star Wars, I will be doing the ARC 170 Starfighter and Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. So I am looking forward to it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you're going to pick up any of these sets come January 1st. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.